Hello, my little mathematicians. I'm going to help you get started on the homework of place value and rounding. Now, you're only assigned to do the odds, so I'm going to do the evens with you in each section, so that way you know what's expected of you. Okay, so for this top one, you're supposed to write each number using words. So this is 1. And then after the decimal, put the word and you just say like normal. This would be 23. The only thing that's different about it is then we have to name it of what place value it's in for the last digit after the decimal. This 3 is in the hundredths place, hundredths with a THS. So it's 23 hundredths. Okay, this one to the left of the decimal, it's 1,372. So 1,372. Then after the decimal, we put an and that's a 2. And then we have to name it of what place value is it in? It's in the tenths with the TH place. So 2/10. Okay, for this section, it wants you to write the place and value of the underlined number. So what place value is that 4 in? It's in the ones place. And what's the value of the digit? It's a 4 that's underlined. Okay. This one, the value is a 2, but that 2, this one's in the ones place, this one's in the tenths place. Okay, that is not a decimal, that is a comma. So this is thousands, 10,000s. So this 1 is in the 10,000s place. And it's not a THS because it's to the left of the decimal. To the right of the decimal has TH endings, and then to the left of it does not. For our next section, it wants us to compare the numbers. When you're comparing numbers, make sure they have the same number of digits after the decimal. This has 2 numbers after the decimal. This has 3 numbers after the decimal. So let's add a 0 placement holder right there. Now, obviously, if a whole number is bigger, like if this was 4 and this was 2, it wouldn't matter. The whole number would always trump whatever this whole number is, right? But if these are the same, then I need to go digit by digit. Okay, so then you have a 9, then an 8, and then this is a 1, this is a 0. So that makes this one bigger. Okay, 14. Okay, you have 81, and then you have a 6 and a 6, and a 5 and a 4. So the 81 and 65 hundredths is bigger than 81 and 64 hundredths. 1.5 and 1.49. Now you would think, oh, 49 is bigger than 5, so that one's bigger. And this is why it's important to put place value holders, because think of this as if you were talking about money. This is $1.50 and this is $1.49. Well, $1.50 is more than $1.49. So this one would be the bigger number and it would go this way. Okay, or look at the place values. In the tenths place is a 5 versus a 4, and the 5's bigger. Okay, for our last section of the homework, I'm again going to look at the even numbers. Right here, this 3 is the one that I'm going to focus on. Okay, so the directions would say, please round to the nearest tens for this problem. So I look at the number behind it, and the number behind it is a 2. So this 2 tells this 3 to stay a 3. Because if the number behind it is 4 or below, then this stays whatever it is. If the number behind it is 5 or above, then it tells this one to go up by 1. So that 3 is going to stay a 3. So it's 630. Okay, let's look at the next even, 123.92. I'm going to focus on the thing that's in the hundredths place, that 1. Look at the number behind it, the 2. This 2 tells this 1 to stay a 1. So it's 100. Okay, for this one, okay, you have 5.5 point, this 9 tells this 9 to actually go up 1. So that would be 0 and carry the 1. And 1 plus 5 makes 6. So that's actually 6.0. For this one, okay, the 9 stays a 9. That 5 tells this 4 to go up 1. So now it's a 5. And then the numbers after it just become zeros. Okay, because I'm rounding to this number right here. And again, if the number after the one you're focusing on, if the one behind it is 4 below, this would stay whatever it is. If the number behind it is 5 or above, it tells this number to go up 1. You have now mastered writing numbers out according to their names, knowing their proper digits and place values, being able to compare numbers, and round numbers. Congratulations, my little mathematicians. You're doing awesome. Now just go through and finish the odds.